So here it made use of a very simple logic statement, just something over here. Basically, I just test out. As you can see, it's quite methodical and manual. It's quite manual here. I didn't make use of any advanced looping stuff or anything like that. Basically, I just test for all the instances of the student, right? Num. I test out whether the marks 0, 1, and 2, meaning the first, second, and third assessment marks, is higher than highest. So highest will first take the value of the first mark, right? If the value of the second marks is higher than that, highest will take that value. If the value of the third marks is higher than that, highest will take that third value. So if that is not true anywhere, highest will just remain with its current marks. And I made use of different kinds of testing methods just now. It proved quite okay. And then last but not least is just displaying. Basically, here it's just the same thing for formatting. I set everything at 15 except for the highest, because highest is just 7 characters. I set it at 10 instead of 15, right? And here I set all the marks to be 14. So for the first one, assessment 1, it will be just 1 distance. Assessment 2, 1, 2 distance, and then assessment 3 is 1, 2, 3 distance, right? Then I made it further again with regards to highest by using 11, right? So as you can see here, this part here, which is for all the assessments, is controlled by another loop, counter age, whereas this part here is not controlled by that loop, so it is actually controlled by the bigger loop here, right? So we'll see. We'll do different kinds of testing, right? For example, the first one is because just now we already tested the length is fine for the string names, and we can also get names which are up to like 4 different words long, right? So we test out first. Highest is the third assessment, right? And then for the second student, we take highest as the first assessment, for example, right? So we should get 33 and 88, so that is expected, right? Next, we try something else. Let's say highest is the second assessment for both instances. So this is something like debugging. You need to try to test out all results if it's okay or not, right? So this time around, we're gonna do highest as the middle value, and for the first student, we take the first value as higher than the third, but the highest value is middle value, right? Then we do a different one, lowest, and then highest is here, and then 55. So the first value is the lowest, second lowest value is the third, right? So we see if we get the result that we would like to get, 77 and 88, so that is fine as well, right? So last is we can do the first value is the highest, right? So 99, for example, and then 55, 44, right? Next we go 77, 44, 55, right? See how it goes, right? So again, we get the value that we expected, right? So it's fine here then, right? So last is just getting the average, right? So average here, I made to having a little bit of, with regards to this, having a little bit of, you can say weakness, because we set the average as being an integer, right? So what we need to do is again get inside here and get the value of the average as average maybe we set everything as 0 here, 0, right? num is equal to plus equals to counter. Oh, maybe we shouldn't do it here, huh? Since we're getting marks assessment, so maybe we should do it here instead. This is a much more optimized place to do it, since we counter. Oopsie. Counter. Yeah, I wonder if this will actually work. So every time we get the marks for each of the student, we'll actually add that up to average, right? And eventually we'll update the value of average, right? And let's see if we can just key it in here. Let's see if we can just update that value here. Just divide it by 3. Again, it's a somewhat manual way of doing it, right? But we'll see if that works. So last but not least, we're going to put average here. So we're going to set it as average. Right, so this is my attempt. Let's see if that works. Right. So we've already tested out the highest and lowest just now. We'll see if this works. 55, 66, 77, 32, 23, 5. Segmentation fault, right? So I suppose I did something wrong here because I did not get the average. Right. So we'll just try it out again.